Sitting in the car, I had to come and catch some wind. I had to come catch some wind. Because I don't think, as a mom that has a child that deals with mental health, I don't see a lot of people talking about how people do their job and they just don't look at that single parent and give two fucks about their livelihood. They don't care. They're fulfilling their job, and then they'll put you in a compromised position that even if you found a way to make it work or happen, that if it's not conducive to theirs, how now you'll have a whole nother spill of problems from them calling CPS. I'm here at the emergency room with my daughter. I was awakened out of my sleep to come to the emergency room, having to be at work by 5 o'clock in the morning, literally almost pointed out at my job. And this is my steady income, because mental health and having a child that battles with mental health has shifted my whole life. And this is not a woe is me moment. I'm not looking for anyone to feel bad. I'm just putting the awareness, and I'm talking about, just conversations that are not generally had, and how it affects your whole life. And how, if you are not mindful, that it can literally put you in a place of poverty. Shift your whole life. They make it as if, there's resources and this, that, and the other. It's a push and pull. It's a pick and choose. And if you stand up and you're vocal and you're advocating for your kids, they don't like that. I've advocated so effectively for my daughter in places that, people have been out of line, disclosing information that is my daughter's medical business, and have called a individual out because you're mixing business with pleasure. Never think that is okay. And it's just wild, because even explaining to these doctors and just explaining, I don't have no one that can come and that can be here. I don't have support like that. Like, literally trying to educate my household, my immediate family on mental health has been like pulling teeth. When you come from a strong lineage, a culture background, it's hard. Some days I do feel like throwing in the towel. Because it's hard. And nobody really understands until it's knocked on your door and you've had to literally be in it. I live in the state of Texas, and this state, they don't give two, they don't care about mental health. They'll throw you in jail, charge you, and not think twice, especially if you don't have somebody advocating on your behalf. I am stuck between a rock and a hard place right now. I'm almost pointed out, and I have to call into work because my daughter is now being kept to be transferred to a mental health facility. And I can't drive her, because if I take her and I take her home and I don't take her to the facility and I take her when I get off of work, they told me just straight out CPS, because it's basically their policy. They're following policy. CPS is going to be called. And if I don't take her there, they're not sure what CPS will do. It's wild that the ones that are literally fighting for their children, advocating, being present for their children, are the ones that have to go through the most. We are in a cold time. Cold time. But I refuse to allow the world and what we're existing in right now to turn my heart cold. I'm just going to trust God. This is one that I definitely got to lock in and walking by faith and not by sight. This is one that I got to say that I got to put all my faith and my trust. Because there's nothing that I can do right now. There's nothing that I can do right now. to my moms that are out there and you are standing in the gap, advocating for your child, leading your household. I send you love and endurance from one mom to the next. Because it's not easy. It's not easy. That's it, y'all. That's all I got in me right now. Sometimes you just gotta be still and just know. And that's what I'm gonna do.